Hey, Angie Nelson here from theworkathomewife.com. Do you love to read? In today's video, we are going to be talking about some great ways you can turn your passion for books into a paycheck that you're earning from the comfort of your own home. Make sure you stay till the end of the video to find out how you can get my free 7-day series on finding work from home. Now, today's video is for all of you bookworms out there. We're going to be talking about how to turn your passion for books into some great income streams from home. Now, we have a lot of different options available here. Thanks to the internet, a lot of the tasks that need to be done when self-publishing or even traditional publishing can be done remotely. We're also going to be talking about some of the more fun ways to make money from your passion for books, though occasionally those don't always pay the best. But we're going to give you a good feel for some options that are available, so maybe you can find your perfect fit. Now, the first one we're talking about is proofreading and editing. Every book that's being published today probably needs someone to give it a second set of eyes just to make sure there's no mistakes there when it comes to grammar or spelling, or even making sure that facts are double checked to make sure that those are correct. And because of that, there is a big need for editors, online editors and proofreaders both. You can go through, there are some publishing agencies that hire editors on a frequent basis. You can keep an eye on a site called bookjobs.com. That is a great place to catch up on some of those remote job listings in the publishing industry. You can also go out on your own and find your own clients. This is especially the case when it comes to self-publishing. We have a lot of authors and bloggers and other people today that are doing their publishing themselves, and they are looking to hire their own assistants there when it comes to things like editing. So with those, you're going to want to start connecting with authors in things like Facebook groups or online communities. You can keep an eye on sites like Indeed or Craigslist or FlexJobs for some of those listings. You can also take things into your own hand and start pitching the clients that you want to work with. Caitlin Pyle has a great general proofreading course out there that will help you, kind of learn the ropes as to what is involved in this industry, and also how to start taking your skills and start turning that into an online business of your own, working with the people that you want to work with and in the fields that you want to work in, such as the self-publishing and editing fields. Now, when we're talking about self-publishing, there's also going to be a demand there for marketing and PR. One of my first jobs as a virtual assistant was actually setting up speaking engagements for a self-published author. She was going around to local women's groups and local chambers of commerce, doing speaking events to those. And one of the things that I helped her with was setting up those engagements. There's a lot of a need there. A lot of authors don't want to be in charge of their own PR and outreach and marketing. So that's something that if you have a background there, have some marketing knowledge, that you can certainly position yourself in that place to help out the self-publishers and help them get the outreach and the publicity that they're seeking when they're publishing their books for the first time. Now, when we're talking about some of the traditional roles for getting paid for your passion for books, there's a couple of job boards that are specifically for this industry. Kirkus is one. Cantina is a job board specifically for writers and editors. You will also want to keep an eye on Publishers Weekly. Now, if you're looking for something a little more on the fun side, there are plenty of opportunities to get paid to review books out there. In some cases, you're going to be paid cash. In some cases, they're just going to give you a free book to read. We're going to focus on those that pay you cash. There's a site called Online Book Club that will pay you cash for reviews. Kirkus, which we discussed above, they also pay cash for book reviewers, in addition to hire for some of those other publishing positions. there is a site called Bloggers that they will just give you free books, but it's an opportunity for your bloggers out there to get some free product to review. And then in those reviews, you can always write a post on your blog and link to, say, include your Amazon Associates link to the actual book and enter a commission when someone purchases. Now for these book reviewer positions, if you're curious about what is involved there, if you're not familiar with that, usually what these companies are looking for are testimonials that the authors can post on their sites. I don't believe that Amazon allows any of this anymore. So primarily it's going to be testimonials that the authors are going to paste on their own site or on their publisher's site, or maybe even on another book selling site. So what they are going to want, you're going to be writing a text version of your review. Usually around 300 to 400 words is what they are looking for. So you are going to have to put in the time and actually read the book and provide some honest feedback there as far as what your thoughts and feelings are. And those sometimes it does take up to a month to get paid with some of those companies. So it's not something that you can really depend on for a fast turnaround and as far as pay is concerned. And it's probably not something you're going to be able to earn a full-time income from as well. But it is something that if you do enjoy reading, it is another way that you can earn a little bit of cash on the side. Now those are just a couple of ways that you can get paid by getting involved in the publishing industry. There are some other opportunities there as well. If you really love graphic design, you can get involved in things like creating ebook covers or doing some design work as far as the author websites. You can also get involved in ebook conversion if that's something that you have knowledge in. There's really a lot of different fields that are involved there. If you have any knowledge of the publishing or self-publishing field there, you can give a quick rundown as far as what tasks need to be done and how your skills can be translated into creating an income there, whether you're a virtual assistant, a writer, like we said, graphic design, some of those other fields that you can get involved in. If you like today's video, please give it a like and a share, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you'll get a notification of my next video. And make sure you check the description below for a link to a blog post that's going to give you some more information on the things we spoke about today, in addition to some other additional options as well. And make sure you get signed up for that free 7-day series on finding work at home. And if you have any experience as far as book reviewing or doing some other tasks in the self-publishing field, I'd love for you to leave me a comment and tell me a little bit more about it. Until next time, I wish you best of luck in finding work from home.